Hey y'all, welcome to Racing Crafts. Today I'm going to do a project here, and I have a helper with me. My little cousin Alaina is going to help us today. And what we're going to do is we're going to make some necklaces. What I have is I just have some fender washers. They're 3 1/8 of an inch by 1 1/4 inches. So what we're doing is we just went through my scrap bin, or Alaina went through the scrap bin and picked out some pattern paper for us. And I found that the easiest way so far to do it is to go ahead and punch some paper, the pattern paper, and I'm using a, let me see this for a sec. I think it's a 2 3/4 inch punch, or is it an 1 1/4 inch? There's not, it's not marked. Okay, it looks to be like 1.5 inches, give or take, I think. So go ahead and punch that out, Lainey. You can pick the paper up too. Here, let me flip the punch over, and then you can see what you're doing. And you can see where the pattern is. That'll work. Here, just flip it over. Oh.
Yeah.
That should be okay. Okay, so then what you're going to do is we've got our circle here, and it's not perfect when we punch, but that's okay. And I'm going to do this because I know Alaina hates this part.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and just trace my washer here. Oops, and then I did the same thing you do. There we go. Okay, so now Lainey's going to help me, and she's going to cut that out following the line, or as close, you know, just go on the outside of it. That's okay. Oh, you do need to hold that down there, though.
Yeah.
Just in this area, so they can see you cutting it out. Okay, and then to do the inside part, I will do that because it involves a craft knife. If you have a smaller hole punch that will work, go for it. But I don't, so this is the best way I found. I just make an X with my craft knife here, and follow the circle like that until I can pop. Oops, I didn't do a very good job here. Okay. And then you just pop out your piece there, and then I just go ahead and grab my scissors then. And I was looking for my cutter bees, and or my more detailed scissors, and I can't find them. Oops. There goes my phone. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is, now we've got this piece here that goes over. Oh girl, you kind of hacked that one.
Who?
You.
Hey.
You hacked a little too much off there, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some glossy accents.
I'm only 9.
I know you're only 9. You did a good job for 9. And we're just going to cover our washer with glossy accents. Let's go ahead and take the top off there. And it's not, you don't have to use a lot. Glossy accents is pretty good. Just go ahead, get it down there, and just go like that. You're not going to hurt it. You don't have to worry about it. Just don't squeeze too hard because we don't need a lot. You're alright. Keep going. There you go. Get a little bit on this edge up here. There you go. Okay, now then we're going to go ahead and tap the glossy accents down so our tube doesn't clog here. Okay. And now we're just going to go ahead and put our circle over our washer. Go ahead. Oop, watch your head. You need to make sure your head's not in the way. Just go ahead and pop it on. You can wiggle it around, push it down. Good. Okay, so we're going to set this guy aside. And I did this one yesterday and it dried. And now we're going to go ahead and, I didn't cut this one out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut around the outside. You can do it that way too. Just go ahead and put the circle down.
But you want to have the middle.
Yeah. I mean, you would go ahead and trace it and cut the middle out for sure. And then you could just go ahead and glue it down and then cut around it. It makes it kind of easier. Now what I have is I couldn't find my emery boards. So I just grabbed some sandpaper, and you can just go around the edge like that. So Alaina, if you want to do that, just make sure, number one, keep it down here, and make sure you're going, yeah, just like that, all the way around. Good. Now you want to make sure when you do this, guys, that you're level with the washer. Otherwise you might take some paper away where you don't want it to be taken away from. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think, kiddo?
I think that's good.
Okay, so I'm going to do this part because this part's a little more complicated. So then what I took a little strip of sandpaper, and I just wrapped it around my pencil here, and I'm just going to put it through that inside hole, and I'm just going to kind of spin the washer, you know, move it up and down just to sand off that excess paper from the inside, because there will be a little bit of excess paper in the inside too. And then if you want, you can take just a little bit of sandpaper if you've got another rough edge there. Just clean it up the best you can, just like that. And I do have one edge here that's wanting to come up, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of glossy accents, and I'm just going to squeeze just a little bit in there to adhere that down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set that aside, and we're going to grab this one, which I need to set on something here so you can see it better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to cover it with some Ranger Ultra Thick Embossing Enamel, or UT. And step back for 1 second, I just need this pad here. So what we're going to do is Alaina's going to take our Versamark pad right here, and she's just going to dab it over. Okay, just put it down and give it a good smush and a good press. And we're just going to cover that paper with UT, or with Versamark. Go ahead and really give it a push and twist, and oh, okay, you know you're covered when you stick to the pad there. Okay, so what I'm going to do then,
Just the lid.
don't even worry about putting the lid on it, because we're going to do multiple coats here. And I'm going to, I was looking for my tweezers here, and these might not be the ones I want to use. I think I want to use these. And we're going to pick up, okay, so we're just going to put our washer on top of our tweezers here, and I'm going to get my fingers out of the way, and Alaina's going to pour the UT all over our washer here. You can hold it if you want, if it makes it easier. Yep, go ahead and just dump her on, and we'll go ahead and tap it off. Alright, just a little more around this edge over here. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the washer back, and we're going to grab our heat gun here, and I'm going to let it warm up for a second. Alright, and you're just going to hold it over and melt the beauty. No, they cannot use a hair dryer. A hair dryer doesn't get hot enough. Okay, so we're going to give it a second to cool.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you like that? That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're going to give it a little bit more. It might take a little bit longer to cool this way because we are working with metal here. But, okay. So Alaina's going to take our ink pad there and she's going to smash it on it again and just cover the washer in the pattern paper with some more Versamark. Go ahead. Okay, not quite like that. Here, hold it this way and put your finger in the middle there. No, hold it like this. You see how I'm holding it? There you go. And push, smash, and turn. There you go. Okay, that's a good job. Okay, and I'm going to pick it up again. And I'm going to slide it down my tweezers here. And we're going to grab some more Beauty. Alright, just a little more. Okay, and we're going to set that back aside. And we're going to go ahead and set it down. And Alaina's going to hand me the heat tool.
Right here?
Yep. You can touch it anywhere.
Okay.
You're alright. Okay, and we're going to melt this Beauty. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. Whoop, you're alright. I gotcha. Alright, and then we're going to grab some ultra fine glitter.
Yay.
No, I don't want this one. I want the Prisma glitter.
Do you want me to choose
I
that?
think it's in here.
Let me see.
Let's just pull it out. It's in a little tiny box. It's right here. Okay, now I have some ultra fine Prisma glitter. This is made by Palette, and this is one we hadn't turned over yet. Okay, and we've got our little spoon here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and Alaina's gonna smash some more Versamark on there. There you go. Alright, let's see. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up one more time. And we're going to go ahead and cover it with another layer of Beauty. Yeah, looks pretty good, kid. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and put it back down. And this time I'm going to go ahead and hold it while I melt it.
Sorry.
You're fine. I am going to go ahead and close the Versamark and get that set aside. Because as soon as we're done, Alaina's going to sprinkle a layer of that glitter on. Alright, Lainey, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There we go. Alright, a little more. Okay, let me see. Okay, looks good. We've got a nice coat of glitter on there. So, what we're going to do, yep, go ahead and put the lid on that, is we're going to grab our heat tool, and we're going to hit it again. Well, you know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and lay it down so I can see it. Alright, just like that. So then our layer is, or our glitter is encapsulated, and I'm then going to put one more layer of beauty on here.
Do I need this?
Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 second to kind of cool a little bit. Alright, go ahead. We're going to put one more one more layer of Versamark on here. There you go. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and grab it. And we're going to put one more layer of beauty.
Ah.
A little bit more at the top there. Good job.
Want me to grab it now?
Yep, grab the heat tool. And we're going to go ahead and hit it one more time. Alright, and that is one way to finish this necklace off. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah.
Another way you could do it is to go ahead and just cover the whole thing in some more glossy accents. That is going to take a while to dry, and you're not going to be able to put the glitter in it. But it's totally up to you guys. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see y'all next time. Say bye.
Bye.